Well, good morning, everyone. Meteorologist Michael Wilhite here with Southern Indiana weather, bringing you the latest video update. Today's video is sponsored by Metal Magic in Washington. You can give Chad a call at 698-8555. Have you had any hail damage the past couple of days? We've had some stronger thunderstorms. Give Chad a call and tell him that Southern Indiana weather sent you. All right, take a look at your radar loop over the past 4 hours. We had a very impressive complex of thunderstorms uh, make a good run at us, but you can see how it just sort of fell apart. Even the heavy rain is virtually gone here. As we zoom in, you can see we did have a little bit of those storms sort of move through, but really nothing overly impressive. We did have a few thunderstorms warning. We'll go into our local radar and move it here. And if I just sort of go back here and we'll step it in time, you can see that it started to pulse up just a little bit. And as we step through time here, we even had a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings roll through the area. But then just as quickly as we did that, it fell flat. Current radar here at 6:36 a.m. You can see that those are virtually all gone. If we zoom out to the statewide version, lots of lightning and some heavy thunderstorm activity up here near Indianapolis, but out to our west, we've got some clearing from the area working in. And you can see that here on our regional radar view as well. Let's let's go out here and let's talk about what's going to go on. We have a cold front that's nearing our way today. Here it is right now, and it is up here sort of in Illinois. By the time this afternoon comes at 2 p.m., that should be pretty much knocking on our doorstep, moving through the area. That could initiate some new thunderstorm development this afternoon, but I think the best focus will be down in Kentucky. That sort of stalls out in our area today and finally pushes south of the Ohio River tonight and out of our area. And it looks like Wednesday will be a much nicer day as a result, as that finally pushes its way down to the south. As a result of this, the Storm Prediction Center has placed all of the area underneath of a slight risk for severe weather today. Notice though the upper end slight risk is down to our south. The better chances of severe weather are down there. In fact, I think a lot of this slight risk may be trimmed down even further just by virtue of the fact of the rain that we've had through early in the morning hours. I think will help to stabilize the atmosphere. But we'll see whether they do that or not. If we go to the Storm Prediction Center's website, here's what their categorical outlook looks like. Again, there's that slight tornado risk at 2%, winds again only 15% for Indiana, the upper end slight at 30% down to our south, and hail is 15% for everybody. But again, I do think that southern Indiana will be trimmed mostly of that slight risk in future updates, possibly even as soon as the 8:39 a.m. update from the SPC, maybe later towards the 12:30 update. But regardless, I don't think that we're going to see much severe action today in Indiana. I think the majority of that will be confined to our south. Let's time it out really quickly here for you on future radar to give you an idea of what was going on. Here's that complex as it rolled through, and you can see how it just falls apart, and it leaves us not much of anything going on. Here we are by 2 o'clock this afternoon. We're starting to get into the heat of the day, and we've got virtually nothing going on here in Indiana. A few storms starting to develop down into Kentucky. Now watch this as the day wears on. You see explosive development down in Kentucky, but notice southern Indiana stays virtually dry from this. This is agreeing with my assessment here that basically Kentucky is under the main risk for today. Will we see any scattered thunderstorm development at all this afternoon in Indiana? It is possible, but the better focus is going to be down in Kentucky. I think areas along the Ohio River and south into Kentucky have that best chance for today. If you're north of I-64 in Indiana, you have a very limited chance for any thunderstorm development this afternoon from the way things look to me. What we're getting through this morning may be it for you. Possibly it becomes more of an isolated nature this afternoon from the way the latest future radar looks. Now, that could change, and we'll adjust the forecast and fine-tune it a bit if things start to develop a little bit differently this afternoon. But as of right now, it doesn't look too bad for Indiana. And you can see then how this just sort of explodes down in Kentucky and even into Tennessee and then moves on. Then as we move into Wednesday, we've got dry weather, even some mostly sunny days coming in, and that's going to be nice. SouthernIndianaWeather.com. I'll have your updated 7-day forecast here. I'm forecasting 85 today, mostly cloudy with those showers and thunderstorms likely early this morning. A strong to severe thunderstorm is possible this afternoon, but again, I think that best focus is well to the south of us. 50% chance of rain. Of course, it was almost near 100% this morning from the rain that we've had come in, but this afternoon it's not that strong of a chance of rain. It's going to be a widely scattered type of thing this afternoon, but not everyone will get wet. Clear those out tonight. As we go down to partly cloudy skies, the rain will be gone, and then on Wednesday, mostly sunny and pleasant. You can't beat that. Then on Wednesday night, mostly clear and, cooler, down to 61 for your low. Another mostly sunny day on Thursday. Partly cloudy on Friday. You see the warming trend starts back up. We're back into the 90s for the weekend with more thunderstorm chances. So that's the way things shape up is right now. Keep it tuned here to Southern Indiana weather, and we'll have you the latest updates throughout the day as they are needed, folks. Enjoy a little bit of rain if you get it. We can certainly use a little bit of rain around the area. It looks like we're going to have some nice days coming up, so we've got that to look forward to. Remember that any warnings and watches that would happen to come today will post automatically to Facebook. But again, I think those warnings, if we do see any today this afternoon, are going to be more isolated in nature. Again, the best chance south of us. I'm meteorologist Michael Wilhite. Have a great day, folks, and stay safe.